Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel English in a Blink, and today we are going to talk about gerunds and infinitives. I know what you're thinking. Gerunds and infinitives, not again. They don't even have any rules. I mean, what are we going to look at? Calm down everybody. So today I'm going to look at some words that can take gerunds and then that can take infinitives. But when you use them with gerunds, meaning is different, and when you are using them with infinitives, meaning is entirely different. And where did I get this idea? Well, what happened is, what my student was telling me about that these days he's not working, and he said, "Oh, I stopped to work," and I was like, "You stopped to work or you stopped working?" Which way it is, okay? So I understand sometimes people, when they are using, and they don't know, like, is there any difference? They just think in their head, it's okay to say I stopped to work or I stopped working, but it is not okay because meaning changes every time you're using it with to plus infinitive or with gerund. And this is what I am going to tell you today, okay? So without wasting time, let's go. All right, so here we are, starting with our first word for today, which is forget. So when you use your forget with to plus infinitive, what does it mean? So when you say forget to do something, that means it indicates that someone did not do something, okay? So when I say you did not do something, that means the action which we are talking about wasn't done. It wasn't completed. Now, if you look at this first sentence, she often forgets to lock the door when she leaves the house. That means the action of locking the door, it doesn't happen. Why? Because she forgets. Okay, what about the second one? I forgot to get the groceries at the supermarket. Did you see this? So here, somebody said that, oh, you have to get some groceries. And what did I do? I forgot. This is exactly what I mean. So when you use your forget with to plus infinitive, that means the action wasn't done. Why? Because you forgot to do the action itself. All right, so forget plus to plus infinitive. Now looking at forget, doing. So when you use your forget with doing, that is your ing, that means you want to say that someone doesn't remember something that they have done in the past. And when I say this, that means you don't remember. All right, maybe you did it, but now you don't remember whether you did the action or you did not. So Mary forgets meeting Tim in Italy. So now let's say Tim, Tim just came to Ireland, and then he said, "Oh, hi, Mary." And Mary's like, "Who are you? I mean, do I know you?" And he says, "Oh yeah, we met, remember you came to Italy?" And she's like, "Okay, I can't remember." So she just forgets. Okay, so that's what you mean when you're using your ing. That means you forget doing the action. What about this one? Annette forgot reading Harry Potter as a child. So Annette, probably she read Harry Potter when she was a child, but now she forgot. All right, she doesn't remember that she has read it. So this is what you mean by ing. So forget plus to plus infinitive, that means action wasn't done at all. But ing, that means you have done the action, but now you forgot about it. You can't remember. Is that okay? So to plus infinitive, action wasn't done at all. Ing, probably the action was done, but I don't know. I don't remember. I forgot. Okay. Next. Now again, okay, so remember. Okay, remember is the word, and remember that forget and remember are pretty similar, okay? And what do I mean by that? So look at the word. Use remember to do when speaking about something someone should do. Okay, so what does that mean? So you remember to do something. Okay, now again, the same thing. Here also, action isn't done. It's not done. You want somebody to remember to do the action. So over here in the first example, make sure you remember to pick up some eggs at the supermarket. Okay, so action is not done. I am telling you to remember to do it, to pick some eggs. Similarly, if you look at the second example, I am sure I remember to invite Peter to the party. Don't worry about it. Same thing, action is not done yet, and I'm telling somebody to remember that. Okay, so you remember to do the action. Now looking at ing. Are you with me till now? All good? Okay, so remember and ing, use remember doing to speak about a memory that someone has. Now this one talks about something. So the action was done in past and now you remember doing it. So looking at first one, I remember buying him a present. So you remembered and you bought him a present. Similarly over here, Jeff remembers living in Italy like it was yesterday. So this is all about memories. So something has already happened in the past and now you remember doing that. And to plus infinitive is all about action is not done and remember to do the action. Okay, are we clear? All right, moving on with next word, stop. Okay, so this is what I started with. So when you say stop, to do, and when you say stop plus ing. So you stop to do in order to say that someone stops one action in order to do another action. What do I mean by this? Look over here. Jason stopped to speak with his boss about the convention. Okay, similarly over here, my friend stopped to smoke a cigarette before he continued with the conversation. So when you're stopping to do the action, let's say, all right, I'm in a car, I'm driving my car, and I stopped because I had this craving to smoke, even though I don't smoke. Okay, just an example, people. So I stopped to smoke. So I was driving. I thought, okay, now I have this. I want to smoke. So you stop to smoke. So when you stop to do something, that means you stop to do the action. You're doing something and then you stop in order to do another action. Now stop plus ing. You stop doing to show that someone has completely quit some action. This form is often used when speaking about bad habits. So when you're using stop plus ing, that means you are quitting. You're stopping the action either permanently or maybe temporary. So over here, I stopped smoking cigarettes. So this was like a bad habit. So I stopped doing it. Second one, you should stop complaining about money all the time. Okay, so again, the same thing, ing, that means somebody wants you to quit that, all right, to not do something. So to stop plus to do, that means you were doing something, you stopped to do the action, all right? So I stopped to smoke. And when I say I stopped smoking, that means I don't smoke anymore. I quit smoking. All right, and last one for today is try. Okay, so you can use your try with to plus infinitive and ing. And how are they different? So look at the first one. Use try to do that something is difficult, but you are making an effort to do it. So when you're using try, to plus infinitive, that means you're talking about an action which is very difficult, all right? And it is taking a lot of effort for you to do it. So first example over here, Mary tried to climb Mount Everest. And we all know that climbing Mount Everest is not an easy task. Okay, so this is what we mean when we say somebody, try to plus infinitive. That means an action which is very difficult and then somebody is making a lot of effort to do that. So that's what happened here. Second example, I'm trying to learn Japanese, but it's very difficult. Again, the same thing. So to plus infinitive, something that is difficult and you're making an effort to do it. To plus infinitive, try. Okay, so try plus ing. Use try doing when speaking about an experiment on something that is new. So you use your try plus ing when you're talking about like an experiment. So he tried going to a fitness club, but it didn't work out for him. Okay, so when I'm trying I'm trying eating bananas in the morning, but it's not very good of a breakfast. All right, so you're trying to change your habit. So that's when you're experimenting with something, ing. When you're putting a lot of effort into something, try to do. Okay, so second example here, have you ever tried cooking fish in olive oil? Okay, so again, like an experiment, have you tried doing this? So like I said, try plus ing is all about experimenting, and try plus 2 plus infinitive is when you are putting a lot of effort into something. Okay, so that's it for today. I'm sure next time you're going to use these verbs, with infinitives or gerunds, you will remember to use the correct form. Okay, so thank you very much. Until we meet next time, don't forget to like, press the subscribe button, and don't forget to share. Come on, people, share. Okay, bye for now.